As we get closer and closer to the election, you can see Hollywood get more and more desperate to make sure that Donald Trump does not get back in office. And that happens by endorsing Kamala Harris. And it feels like in 2024, there have been more of these than we've ever seen before. Certainly it's ramped up over the last several years, but this is on another level. But maybe the most cringe moment that we've seen so far came when the Marvel Avengers got together. They reunited, they assembled to endorse Kamala Harris in a scripted little show that they did, little Zoom call that they got together, and they thought they were going to be funny, and it kind of ends up backfiring in a major way. Marvel's Avengers stars mocked for cringe-inducing campaign push with joke that isn't well received. And certainly it was not well received, and we might as well go over it. It's 90 seconds of cringe, but we got to get through this, guys. We got to get through this.
Hi, you guys. Hi, Avengers.
Hey, Scarlett.
Jumping on the call.
Whoa. I think you mean assembling. I said assembling.
Don, that's pretty good.
No, that was funny.
Scarlett, it is our pleasure to come together and to get the vote out this election. Come on.
Yeah, how can we be of service?
How about we start with what our...
Is Paul Bettany even like a American citizen? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's going to vote. I'm not sure.
How can we be of service?
How about we start with what our voting plans are going to be, who we're going to bring to the polls with us, that sort of thing. Just
I think Kamala Harris needs a catchphrase.
Ooh, yes, definitely a catchphrase.
How about this? I'm just off the top of my head. I can do this all day.
Shut up. I hate.
Now, I've said this. I've already made this joke, so I'm reusing and stealing my own joke that I've made already, but I can do this all day might be a good catchphrase for Kamala Harris if she means getting on her knees and sucking dick to make it through her political career. Maybe. It might actually be effective, or at least appropriate. Clearly, it was effective because here she is.
All day.
Shut up. I hate it.
Okay.
I mean, it's original, but...
What about something punchier like,
Ooh, boom. You looking for this?
Iron Man 2, everybody loved it.
Okay, again, I think we're just trying to get out the vote.
Kamala forever.
That's better.
Okay, how about I'm down with democracy? It's just clean, it's simple.
Okay, I like that.
It's hard to argue with that.
Kamala Harris down with democracy.
Oh, yeah. I'm Kamala Harris, and I say down with democracy.
I don't know if that sounds the way we want it to sound, though.
I think we just need, can we get some production though?
Jarvis?
My name's not Jarvis, but whatever.
Oh yeah, that's right. Down with democracy.
Down with democracy.
Is that what we mean, though?
Yeah, together we're going to tear down democracy.
Will you stop playing heroic music under yourselves?
I'm Kamala Harris, and I am down with democracy. Did I sound enough like her?
Now, when you have a candidate who didn't actually go through the primary system, didn't receive votes to be the actual nominee, and instead was installed by the powers that be, making a joke about down with democracy maybe doesn't come off the way you think it will, Avengers. And the reality is I saw a lot of people that were shocked and surprised and stunned that this would happen. I had to remind people because I talked about this 4 years ago. They did this 4 years ago, too. This time it was for Biden, and it was a Zoom call with Kamala Harris. So it's not really surprising. And no, I'm never surprised when people in Hollywood are leftist, right? It's the majority of people there are leftist. That's just the way it is. But you can see how pathetic and desperate and cringe this comes off as. Man, whoever the directors were, I don't know who wrote this clearly. I don't know who directed this, but we got to up our game because we know they're celebrities and they only just say what they're told to say. But holy shit, this was rough. And it's a desperate effort. All of these different Hollywood elites out there trying to get in line to endorse her at the last moment. They're so fucking deathly afraid of Trump. But to a lot of people in this country, this comes off as inauthentic. It comes off as cringe, and it comes off as completely and totally out of touch. That's what the Marvel Avengers come off as.